just get right into it today. We are joined by the one and only Just David. And for everybody watching on YouTube, first of all, I have this background because I am away. I'm not in New York. I'm not in LA. I'm on the move, but I mean, do I look fucking crazy? First of all, I matched the background, which was not planned. And second of all, these lights are so bright, these ring lights, that I look like, I mean, man, I look crazy. But I don't fucking care because we have to record. We are sharing this we're going to share the first 5 minutes of this with everybody on the main feed. People have asked me, "Hey, I'm on the verge of signing up for your Patreon. Can I have a little sample?" I'm like, that's not really how it works. But you know what? Okay, so we're going to share like the first few minutes of this on the live feed, on the main feed. Let me tell you a few things. First of all, we definitely have New Jersey gossip at the end of this. We are going to talk about New Jersey gossip, which has Teresa just did another interview and Melissa. These people will not stop talking. They just won't stop talking. I'd like to stop talking about Jersey, but everyone keeps doing interviews. So we're going to cover Melissa's recent interview this week and Teresa's recent interview in the past 2 days. And I got a lot to say about both. We're doing New Jersey at the end, and we're going to talk about John Janssen and Alexis on Watch What Happens at the end. I have a lot of thoughts about that. I have an update about Vicky Gunvalson that I want to share with everyone. It's like kind of a crazy story. So that's all coming at the end. But you know what? Let's start with just a good old recap, like we like to do here, of RHOC, this past week's episode. I feel this season, RHOC, a lot of people are telling me they're bored. I can get why someone's bored, but at the same time, I feel it is such a return to form season of this show. I think it is such a return to form season of Housewives. I am kind of totally here for it. It ends, it's a continuation of where it left off last season, last week, where Heather and Shannon are, Shannon's telling Heather that, John didn't call her after she sent him this bloody picture. I mean, I love the dramatics on this. I love seeing Heather. I love seeing Shannon without the makeup. I love a housewife without the makeup. I really do. And Heather's being a really good friend to Shannon. She really is. She's sitting there. She's she feels for her. Then we have Fun Lexi is getting ready to go on the trip, and she gets a call from Johnny J. By the way, Johnny J has revealed on Watch What Happens. I don't know if you saw the after show. He's not a rapper, he has declared. To Andy, to me, to you, to everyone, and does not appreciate the name that his fiancée, Fun Lexi, has given him. He prefers to be called John Janssen and not Johnny J because he is not a rapper. So there you go. Now we get into these videos. Oh, and Fun Lexi reminds us, well, that's later on. We'll talk about that. But Shannon is recovering, and she is told that Fun Lexi and John have these videos of her crashing the car into the wall with Archie in it. Archie is okay. We know that. And Shannon is not pleased with Fun Lexi or with Johnny J. So now we also come to Tamra. Tamra is watching the rat that scurries, and the tail goes cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Although this Tamrat, she is misbehaving this season more than ever. There will be no Gouda. There will be no tail that goes This Tamrat is very misbehaved. Now, look, I don't like this. I really have like 2 martinis a night. 3 is like, I do have 3 sometimes. Not every night, but when I go out. I fucking hate when someone watches my drinking. I hate when someone watches someone else's drinking. I have friends in my life that I think at least 2 of them need to be in a program. That's just me. I'm not telling them. It's just, I believe you need to come to this. on your own. So I don't like that Tamra is watching what Shannon is drinking, and she's ordering the vodka, and then later in the episode, she orders the tequila, blah, blah, blah. I don't like that this rat is fucking watching, okay? I don't like it. It's bothering me. So she's watching what Shannon is drinking, and good for Shannon. And then I think it is the rat that scurries that has a point of like, well, she's going to order because if she doesn't order, it's like admitting she has a problem. Mind your own fucking business, okay? You know, I tell you, I don't care what people think about me. It's none of my business. It's none of your business what someone else is doing, and it's none of your business what someone else thinks about you. When you go on to Instagram and you get all into like, look at that person's wonderful life, and then you feel like shit about yourself. Mind your own business. Do not compare yourself to other people. God, I am riled up. I thought only Teresa and Messy G could rile me up this much. But this rat that scurries, her and Vicky, they both fucking rile me up. And it's like, they're like Teresa and Melissa. I ain't got no horse in that race, no dog in that show. Hard pass on both. Well, listen, let's focus here. It's not about me. Nobody gives a fuck, David. So Lexi is getting ready. She's going on the trip. And sorry, my phone is ringing. Let me turn the ringer off. So Fun Lexi is going on the trip, and she is saying, you know, Emily comes and sits down with her and basically says, listen, girl, you could at least go a little lighter on her, right? So, you know, you're basically like, you know, you're kicking the dog while she's down. And then Fun Lexi lets us know, you know, if I wanted to ruin this person's life, the videos would already be out there. Isn't that a lovely thing to say? And John and I would have already put them out. You know who Fun Lexi, and she also, Fun Lexi, because she got a lot to say this season. She says she can't put the toothpaste back. She can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. This Fun Lexi has practiced these lines. She's been waiting to get back on the show for like how many years now? Man, she is it. I think Alexis is in her glory. You got the guy, you're back on the show. She is just loving her life. She's kind of, it's coming natural to her. I don't know. I don't think Alexis is going anywhere, guys. I know y'all want her fired because of extortion and blah blah blah. I hate to break it to you. I don't think she's going anywhere. A lot of you feel that Fun Lexi reminds you of Rinna, which, mind you, I think Lisa Rinna is like the best housewife that's ever existed. I think she's an icon. But more reasons to hate on me. You know what I feel? I feel Alexis reminds me, and we're gonna get into this later on, of Erika Jayne, because I really still don't think Erika Jayne knew anything. So I feel like, I mean, she didn't know what Tom was doing. So I'm like an Erika enthusiast, which y'all hate me for that. I don't really have a problem, believe it or not. And now you'll really hate me with what Alexis is doing this season. I don't hate her as much as all of you. And we're going to talk about that later because I want to talk about her on Watch What Happens. But it's just in her delivery. I feel like she's like Erika. It's like when Erika was just not paying attention, it was like this and that and fuck the victims and whatever. It's just in your delivery, girl. Like you could have softened the blow a little bit, although I don't think you really did anything wrong. I feel the same way about Fun Lexi. I'll have to be honest with you. It just kind of came to me when I was watching the episode 2 days ago that I don't really have a problem with anything Alexis is doing, really. If you want my opinion, I mean, let's save that though. Before I plead her case with Johnny J, let's save that till we get into Watch What Happens. So basically, you know, Alexis says, why is this on me? Shannon crashed her car into a house and she's still drinking. Why is this my problem? Kind of has a point. Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what? Let's just get into this now. This is why I really don't have an issue with it because on Watch What Happens, one of the things they did is they explained, you know, John, when he was explaining why he won't take the $75,000, he's like, they want me to sign a non-disparagement clause. And look, any lawsuit that you sign or that's settled